You guys know that our favorite way to RV is boondocking, but for the past few days we've been trying a different way. And we didn't coin this term, we saw it on another video, but it's called Moochdocking, and we think that term is hilarious.
Yes.
But a couple named Matt and Susie reached out to us and said that we were welcome to stay on their land while we explored Yellowstone National Park, or Yosemite National Park, which is just nearby. And it's really nice of them to let us stay here. And not only are they letting us stay here, but they also have electric and water hookup that they're allowing us to use, which is just awesome.
Very cool.
It's the first time we've had hookups in over 3 months, so that's nice. It's been really nice. And we're just blown away by how kind that is of them. And we've gotten to know them and make friends with them. And that's just one of the great things that we've noticed about full-time traveling is not only do we get to stay in these incredible areas and get to visit and explore some of the most beautiful parts of the country, but we also get to meet really great people too. We've made more friends on the 10 months that we've been on the road than we have in years of living in a house back home.
But we're really appreciative of what Matt and Susie have offered us here, giving us a place to stay while we explore the area, and just the hospitality they've given us. And they are such nice people.
Yeah.
They are so friendly and down to earth.
And Susie makes a delicious apple pie.
Yes, homemade
apple pie.
Yes, it's amazing. And we are so happy we've been able to make friends all over the country. We have friends in Vermont and Texas and Utah and California and just all over the place.
Yeah, some are traveling, some aren't. So some of them could be anywhere. And And we hope to continue to make friends and just kind of, run into people as we're traveling, be like, oh, hey, where are you guys at? You're nearby? Let's share a campsite. It's just really cool.
One of the best things about making friends on the road is you instantly have a connection with them because something you have in common is your love for travel.
Yeah, you're both RVers, you're both travelers, and that is just an instant connection.
But we're gonna get going now because today we are going to explore Yosemite, and it's already noon. And we want to stop at the visitor center. Just for future reference, I apologize if David keeps calling it Yellowstone because they both start with Y.
I've been messing up left and right. I keep calling it Yellowstone, and we're like, all right, take two, Yosemite.
Yeah, it's he's silly. He's silly.
They both start with Y's. My brain gets confused. Words can be hard.
Words are very hard sometimes. But we're gonna get going because we have a long drive and a long hike. So
let's get out of here.
Yep.
Our first stop here in Yosemite National Park is Yosemite Falls at Falls View. It's just a short walk from the visitor center because, you come to Yosemite, you got to see Yosemite Falls. It's like, the picture that everyone has seen. And from Falls View, you get an excellent vantage point of the lower falls and the upper falls. And Matt and Susie were nice enough to let us borrow their binoculars. And we're so glad they were like, oh, you have to take these. And we're so glad they did because we didn't even think about it because you really can't see the falls, even with the naked eye, you can't really see them from this distance.
Super clearly.
Yeah, so with the binoculars, you get to see them up close and it's just so much more magnificent. And I wish I could show you guys that, but I don't have a telephoto lens. I just have, what you saw is as zoomed in as I can get, unfortunately. But with a pair of binoculars, the falls look incredible because they're very detailed. You see that water splashing everywhere, that mist just It's awesome.
Yeah, but even though we're not all that close to the falls here at Falls View, the coolness coming off the water is amazing. It's a hot day
Yeah.
today. It's like 81.
Oh, at least, yeah.
Yeah, and it's so refreshing, the cool mist coming off the falls, and we love it.
Yeah, all that snow melt, that freezing cold water, just that wind carrying it right on. Oh, it feels great.
It does. But we're gonna go ahead and continue on the hike to the lower falls and get a much closer view of that.
Yeah.
I'm really wet now. My glasses are so wet.
Oh no.
We're at this nice little monument right here that shows you all the trails around Yosemite Falls, including the one that takes you to the top. And with our binoculars, we were able to see that there's this nice lookout right here with the fencing, and you can see the trail that comes to the lookout. And apparently there's another one on the other side of the falls. And then this is the upper falls, and this is the lower falls. And this is the hike we're on right now.
And where were we getting soaked at?
Right there. There's a
Right
little
up
bridge.
with the falls.
Right there. Maybe someday we'll do the upper falls hike.
We got back to the truck after going on the lower Yosemite Falls trail, and it was a nice and easy short hike into basically right up against the lower falls, and there was just mist everywhere. Soaked us, soaked the cameras. It was basically like Splash Mountain National Park style.
Yeah.
It was really cool though. But we are now at our second and last destination today in Yosemite, because today is just kind of like starter for Yosemite Park for us. Come in here, get a feel for it, check out some of the easy things that you can basically drive to, and that are short walks or short hikes. But our next thing is that right there, Bridalveil Falls. And it's called Bridalveil Falls because it looks like a bridal veil.
Yeah.
And it's the first fall you see when you drive into the national park. This is really short, it's only 1,000 feet from the parking lot to check this out. So let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
So it didn't take long before we started getting misted on really hard. So Jenny was smart enough to bring our rain jackets with us. So packing our rain jackets now, wearing our rain jackets, not packing them. But we got them on, so at least we are impervious to the mist.
Yes.
But our cameras aren't.
No.
So I'm gonna try and get the best footage I can for you guys. But the cameras are probably gonna get watered on pretty quick. And
That very well may
That's-
mean that we may not get a lot of footage of this. But at least from here, we can get some pretty good footage
Yeah.
for you.
we'll do our best.
Yes.
Here we go. Let's
go.
do it. We are soaking wet. I thought lower Yosemite Falls was Splash Mountain for national parks, but boy
This
was I
was.
wrong. This was, yeah. It was like pouring down rain, but it was all from wind pushing the waterfall's water just all out on us.
Even my glasses are still wet.
Everything is soaked. We didn't bring spare clothes. We brought rain jackets,
But my
but
pants and my shoes are stopping
we're
wet. And
drenched. We are
I
drenched.
don't have a change of
I did
clothes.
not expect to basically dive into a pool of water today.
Yeah.
I thought we were going, just gonna hike around, walk around.
See a cool waterfall,
Yep.
but not really get wet.
Yeah, but we got wet twice. So if you're gonna go check out Lower Falls or Bridalveil Falls, or probably any of the large waterfalls, if you're gonna
Yeah.
get close to them, bring towels, bring a spare change of clothes, and rain jackets if you've got them.
Yeah, and a waterproof camera if you want to capture them.
Yeah, not risk your main camera. It's fine though, it's fine.
We didn't even get there when we were first. We had to hike
Yeah.
back to get our rain jackets because when we first were hiking up, we were only halfway there, and we're just like,
the mist
it's already
is
raining.
pouring down already. Yeah, it's so cool.
Very cool though.
And here's a tip: if you want to come to Yosemite and beat some of the traffic, we've noticed we're here on a Wednesday, and it's later in the day. It's like 5 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
This parking lot, when it was full earlier in the day when we first got here around noon or 1. There's like no one here now.
They're like 5, 10 cars.
Yeah. So, yeah. Bigger national parks, middle of the week, come in the evening.
Or early in the morning. I've heard that. We haven't been early in the morning yet though.
Yeah. Well, we're hoping to test it on Friday.
Yeah.
2 days from now when we come back.
Yeah.
And we're excited for that now because this has been really cool. Beautiful here. Absolutely just magnificent.
Yes.
And we're excited to go on a hike on our next adventure into Yosemite. Hopefully get an awesome lookout or something. I don't know. We haven't chosen the hike yet, but hopefully it's good.
We thought we chose a hike, but it has waterfalls in it.
Yeah, we've already gotten soaked once.
I don't know if I want to get wet again.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna choose something a little drier. Yeah.
We'll see what we can find.
We're back at the RV for the night, back in our fantastic Moochdocking site. Sorry guys, there's not gonna be any site review on this one.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, obvious reasons. Our first trip into Yosemite was really cool though. Got to see some really neat waterfalls. Maybe a little too close. Maybe a little too up close and personal. Got a little too drenched. We weren't expecting to get soaked.
No, I mean we brought our rain jackets just in case. But I honestly think that one of the coolest parts about driving through Yosemite is there are waterfalls everywhere.
Yeah, there really are. That place is just chock full of waterfalls.
Yeah.
Little ones and the big ones. The little ones are just all over the place. These little dribbles coming down.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really cool. Really awesome park. It really is just magnificent there. And we had, up until then, we'd never really seen anything on that scale. Mm-hmm. Half Dome and Yosemite Falls and El Capitan. These just huge
attractions.
Yeah, well, these huge mountains, huge rock formations. They're just incredible. And the video doesn't show the scale, and neither do pictures. I mean, if you haven't gone to Yosemite, put it on the list.
Yeah, and as some of you may know from watching past videos, David and I love rock formations.
Yes.
So you can only imagine the look on our faces as we were driving through going,
oh, look at that. That's exactly what it was. We were just like, oh, yeah. But I had to look at the road too, so I'm like, no, Jenny, you just have to watch it for me. Yeah. And then once we actually parked, I was able to see it all. But
yeah, it's pretty awesome.
We're really excited for our next trip into Yosemite. We're gonna go on a hike of some sort. We haven't planned it out yet because we were gonna go on one. It's called the Mist Trail, and it has 2 waterfalls on it. But we're waterfalled out, I think.
Yeah, not only that, but some of the reviews recently have said that the steps, apparently they're like 600 steps, are super slippery, and they've had a couple accidents already. So I think that we're gonna maybe try something else.
Find something dry.
Something drier.
Yeah.
But still just as beautiful.
Yeah.
This little teaser of an adventure for us has been awesome and spectacular, and I'm really excited to see what else Yosemite has to offer, because all we did were like really easy to get to. It's paved.
Real short walks.
Yeah.
That are kind of like just off the parking lot of Yosemite Village.
So we're really excited to find some sort of an awesome hike that has views and nice strenuous hike of some sort, so that we get a workout.
Well, nice, like I'm envisioning like hiking up and it's just this like beautiful vista below, you know, Yosemite Valley in all its glory. Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I'm getting amped up.
Yeah. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up.
And if you want more videos from us, be sure to subscribe. And if you want more details on what we did today, be sure to check out the link to the blog post in the description below. We'll catch you guys later.
Bye.